Hey, we're here.
Morning.
Good morning. So, how do you react to a situation in life that you do not like? So, one tip on how to respond, look for the good in every situation. Now, I know there are some situations out there that are absolutely awful. And I'm not really talking about those situations, although I'll argue that you can find good in every situation. I'm talking about the majority of situations in life. So, what's one way in the past that you've looked for the good in a situation?
Well, I had a situation over a year ago where the job that I was in, the patient passed away after 7 years. So, I went in panic mode and just didn't know what I was going to do. So then I said to myself, okay, either I'm going to get another job in New York or I come down to Jersey full time. So that was the silver lining, because that's what forced me then to come to Jersey full time. So, a lot of good came out of all of that. I was scared. It was scary to make that decision because all I've known all my life, not all my life, but for 21 years, I worked in New York. So to come down to Jersey was really, a leap of faith.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah, I remember it was 15 years ago. I had been working at a job for 11 years and then I was let go. And I remember thinking to myself, what am I going to do? And I remember distinctly sitting down with the HR person and having a thought in my mind that said, I need to focus on the good in this situation. Like, what good is coming from this? And that day changed my life. Like, I went into a career in sales, which I loved, and it took me out of a cubicle, which I just couldn't stand. Again, anytime we have a situation in life that we see as bad, there's actually good there that's for us. Again, it's not always easy to find, but if you look closely, you can find it. So the question is, do you relate to this? Have you had a situation in life that you felt was, bad, but you found good in it? Comment below and let us know. We'd like to hear. So, Yvette, the question is, how do you do it? How do you find the good?
Well, you could sit down in a comfortable place and just, sit down and take 10 deep breaths. And just maybe jot down, a couple of thoughts that you have. I find a lot of the times I find good, because sometimes, like yesterday, something came to me that I think I was too afraid to stop that situation. And then the person came to me and was just like, okay, well, your services are no longer needed, but it's actually something that I wanted. And you know what? I sat back and I meditated a little bit and I was so relieved, actually, because I was afraid to say, I don't want to do that any longer. But I sat down and I meditated. So a lot of times I find when I meditate, I can always find the good in something.
Right.
Meditation for me really works. How about you?
Yeah, I think what we typically do is we'll sit down, we'll take 10 deep breaths and just get ourselves in a state where we're really relaxed. And then I just ask the question, what good can I find in this? And then I have a piece of paper and I write down, what the good is. And I just let it flow naturally. I don't try to think about it. I just let it come out. And generally speaking, there's usually some good that comes out of every situation. So again, if you can relate to this, comment below. We'd love to hear how, again, you've had a situation in your life that you thought initially was bad, but it turned out that there was good in there.
Yeah.
And otherwise, we will see you tomorrow for our next topic.
All right, have a great day.
Thanks for coming on.